Happy Friday. Welcome back to Naturally Spiritual, where we correlate the spiritual with the natural. I'm
And
Cheryl,
I'm Sherry.
and we're here talking about making it good, right?
Making it
Making it good.
You're right. You have to. At some point, you're in a mess.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize it's a mess. You
Mm-hmm.
know it's a mess.
Mm-hmm.
You feel it. You see it. You smell it. It's just awful. It's a mess.
It's a mess.
But you better believe that mess can be simply amazing in the end.
Right. And you know what?
What's that?
With that being said, when I was cleaning out my my bedroom closet, oh my God, it was a mess.
I didn't hear from you for hours. I was like, what is wrong? I mean, she said she was going to clean up, but she should be
I
done.
should be done.
But you guys, you have to understand her closet. It's about the size of an average bedroom. So it, by all intents and purposes, is supposed to be a walk-in. You could not even get in, let alone stand in or walk in.
Well,
She was gone for hours. I'm like, and when you finally answered, you were so out of breath. You were like, "It's a mess in here."
It's a mess. I don't know what possessed me to even go in there to start cleaning it up. Right?
But you needed to.
I needed
because that
to,
was a pure
but
mess.
It was. But I midway through, I'm like, oh my goodness, what did I do? So look, those throwaway pals got big quick.
No, it wasn't throwaway pals. Yes, you were saying I'm gonna keep.
No, I'm talking about
before.
That day. It was like, just throw it away. If I hadn't seen it, I hadn't worn it. Just throw it away.
You were like, I got some stuff to go up to the consignment store, up to the Goodwill, up to the, you know, and it was awful because you were still you had so many pounds. You were ashamed to take it to just one store. You were like, you had several pounds, and that was funny. I'm like, has anybody heard from Sister?
I won't do that again because now I can walk in there and it's
amazing.
Like a closet.
It true design.
So that mess, right?
Yeah, so that mess, you know.
But, and I'm going to go ahead while we're at it, just adding scripture to it. In Genesis 50:20 says, but as for you, ye thought evil against me.
What?
But God meant it unto good.
Okay.
To bring to pass as it is this day.
Okay.
To save much people alive.
But
who intended evil for me in that closet?
Apparently you. You're the only one in there. That was you. That was your mess. So you can create a mess sometimes.
That's so true.
Yourself can create a mess in your own life.
And sometimes it's not even intentional. But I'm going to go ahead because I'm going to relate it to the scripture.
Okay.
It says, you meant evil for me. So there are people who would try intentionally to harm you, to bring you down.
Okay.
And the thing about that is a lot of times your spirit is going to recognize that they're trying to do you wrong, right? So you just have to when you see people who, you can avoid them, cut them off, whatever you need to do if they are intending to hurt you. But just know that even if they try, no weapon formed against me shall prosper.
Yes, exactly.
Right? So even with them trying, don't let them get the best of you. A lot of times people say, he who angers you controls you. Don't give them that control, right?
Exactly. Don't give it to them.
Look.
Because before you know it, you've said some things you didn't mean to say, or you said you shouldn't have said. You did some things,
right?
And then next thing you know, it snowballed into a huge mess. And then you're like, well, how do I recover from that?
Right. Look,
how do I get back
it? I shouldn't have done it.
But the thing is, and I love this, sometimes all it takes is an apology,
right,
to start repairing. Sometimes all it takes is okay, it was me, I take the blame. Or even if you can't figure out where the blame came from, if you can't necessarily say it was me, okay, it was us. Let's fix this thing. Let's repair this thing. Because the one thing I know and I realize in all of my years, sometimes we can advocate for Satan and we don't necessarily mean to.
That's so true.
So
that is
stop
so true.
giving room for Satan.
Right.
Stop giving that room.
Right.
And then you won't that mess that you're in. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Truly
it can
amazing.
turn into something amazing.
Something
Right.
amazing, something beautiful. But it has to start at some point.
It has with willingness. That's where it starts.
Exactly.
With willingness. If you're willing to talk it out, if you're willing to forgive,
Right.
you're willing to step away. If it's a true mess and you don't want any parts of it, if you're willing to step away, step away and don't come back in another thing. No, just let it go. You know.
So you can't keep building on to the messes because you be in that closet. You be stuck in that closet, want nobody
looking
hear
around
from
like,
you.
what in the world?
Right. So come on out of that closet. You know, and we're laughing and we're joking because I'm tell y'all it was a mess before she finally hit record. We could not stop laughing. But in the natural, that mess is so huge, and you're like, where am I? What am I? But
what do I need to throw away? What do I need to give away?
Right,
what can I keep? But what you keep, you know, what I'm trying to say, whatever you're keeping, make it neat.
Right.
You know?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Organized.
That's what I was trying to look. I couldn't even think. Organized.
Right. Exactly. So, you know, in the natural, that thing is hard. But in the spiritual, it said what was meant for evil or what was meant for bad, you know, God intends to make it good.
Right.
You know what? That natural and that spiritual.
It's all intertwined.
It's all intertwined.
Right.
It's all intertwined. So go ahead, clean up these messes and make something amazing.
Right.
And we're going to ask that, you know,
remodel.
Yeah, remodel that whole thing, remodel. And we ask that you stay with us a little bit longer, just a little bit longer tonight on this Friday. Just go ahead and like us,
share us,
you know, talk to us, and hit that subscribe button, hit that order button, and get that naturally spiritual book. If you don't want to order it by paying for it, order it at your local library.
All right.
Happy Friday.
Have a good one.